very, very important question. How you answer this question is going to determine what happens next. But the only person who can answer this question is you. Think very hard before you answer the question. Do not quickly answer. Think very hard. When you slapped him those times, were you attempting to cause him physical pain or physical impairment? Is that what you were attempting to do? What were you attempting to do? What was the reason behind the slapping and stuff? What was it you were attempting to accomplish by slapping? I was trying to get him to stop talking.
Dang people walking around out there with flashlights.
Your call. This is 100% your call. I support you either way. I'll let you get back to your parents.
All right. So what are we dealing with? Well, I'm going over some old stuff. You know what people keep forgetting is when they pulled him over, the police took photos of Brian, of the scratches on his face, his neck, his hand, and bruising on his arm. And here's what's funny is they both said it just happened before they got pulled over. That's why he swerved, was they were arguing. And supposedly Gabby scratched him in the face or whatever. Okay? But here's the thing. If it just happened before they got pulled over, because that's what he did say. We were fighting. She hit me. She grabbed the steering wheel, yanked the wheel. I swerved to hit the curb. And then the cop went back and asked Gabby, did you hit him or scratch him or anything like that? And she said, no, she hit him in the arm or something like that, trying to get her phone back. He wouldn't give her phone, and she was trying to clean up her compartment because he kept dirtying it. So here's the thing. They both said that them scratches just happened, but yet there is not one drop of blood dripping from the scratches around his eyes, which look like nail marks or something. The one underneath his eye looks like maybe possibly a nail mark where a woman or somebody has dug their nails into him, possibly. But if they would have just happened, they would have been bleeding. But yet there's no blood. There's no blood on his shirt. I stopped the video and looked at his whole shirt. You can't see any blood on his shirt. I didn't see any blood on his shirt. I didn't see, and he sat there for how long talking to the police? If them were fresh scratches and just happened from the argument that they had in the vehicle that made him swerve and hit the curb, that's why the police pulled him over. The police were following behind him. He didn't know that. He swerved, hit the van or hit the curb. The police pulled him over. He gets out of the vehicle. All this just happened. She hit him, and then they ask, "How'd you get them marks on your face?" And he said, "Oh, well, she just hit me with the phone or whatever." But yet they weren't bleeding, and they looked like they were already healing up. To me, I didn't see no blood dripping from them. If them were fresh, they would have been bleeding. But the whole time he's standing there, nothing. Now, they have evidence of them. You understand? This is good that the police took photos of these scratches on his body. This was something good that the police did, even though at that time they didn't know what really they were all mixed up into. But at that time, it was a good idea, that police officer, to take photos of the scratches. Why? Because I don't think there's a good chance Gabby didn't do them scratches. It could have been someone else he killed. It could have been someone else possibly. I'm not taking nothing off the table of this case until the FBI comes out and says this is what happened. I don't think we'll ever find out really how big this case is. And let me tell you why I think it's big, because they went in to the parents' house and took all the electronic devices, all the computers, all the phones, all kinds of stuff. Probably because somewhere there's more to it. There's more to it. They could have been running a fake dating site and just making millions off of people. They could have been. Oh, God. I still think it has something to do with a terrorist attack. Why? Well, because ain't it a coincidence? She wasn't missing until September 11th, supposedly, they're saying now. Yeah. September 11th was the first time somebody reported her missing or whatever, something. The video that's out on that. You know, like, could it have been? Yeah, I wouldn't put it past anything. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't. So, what do we do? I don't know. I don't know who that was walking around. Probably someone walking their dog or something. They were looking out in the field with flashlights. I don't know who they were. I had no idea. But anyways, what are we going to do? I don't know. I'm sitting around. Anthony Greeno's on right now, crime investigations. There's a lot of stuff on. Hey, Larry George. He's staying at his lawyer's house. This lawyer wants to be famous. Nah, he ain't staying at his lawyer's house. So they would have went into his lawyer's house. See, they don't need now. They don't now. They found a body, so it's not like they need anything. He is wanted. He's a fugitive. He's wanted probably. I'm thinking, if my hunch is right, probably for more than just Gabby's problem. This is something probably bigger than what anybody knows. No, he ain't. Are you kidding? They can't be that dumb. They just can't be that dumb. Please, Lord, tell me they're not that dumb. Please, they're looking for somebody. That would be the most stupidest thing for his lawyer to do, was keep him shacked up at his house. That would be the dumbest lawyer I ever seen. It don't matter if he's a lawyer or not. That lawyer can be charged with abetting and protecting a criminal and knows it. That's not good. Even a judge will say, man, that ain't working. No, well, I'm his lawyer and he's staying. No, he's wanted for a murder now. This ain't questioning. Stone cold murder, and maybe numerous. And he's a fugitive. You're harboring and fugiting a wanted criminal. And that would be the stupidest thing a lawyer could do. Stupidest thing a lawyer can do. So, and you know what's funny is the government already came out, because there's a lot of people saying, well, this is Florida. We got certain laws down here and everything. And they've already come out, the federal government, and said, there ain't no Florida law that's going to protect these people. A murder was committed, possibly more. And if the family had anything to do with it, or any of his friends or anybody, that even though they live in Florida and Florida's got its mighty laws, they already came out and said if the federal government comes in there, they're going to stick their asses to the wall. They don't care about no Florida law. That's what these FBI guys said. The federal government, he's wanted by the federal government. There ain't no Florida law going to save the parents if they help them cover up the killings of people or their friends, you know. So I don't think that's going to work. You know, these people, well, we're the state of, yeah, that's one thing. See, these are federal guys. These are the guys that go in and tell the states, get out of my way. You know, matter of fact, lock that governor up and you lock that sheriff up. We're the federal government. Nobody tells us what to do. We're the guys that come in and get the bad guys when the good guys turn out to be the bad guys. All right, I got to go. Okay, I'm here. He's got his phone back. That way, Johnny knows who's got his phone back. This is DNA wife Ashley. This is DNA wife Ashley. It's Ashley. DNA is Ashley. BTW. He went to the kitchen, but I seen your comment and wanted to let you know what I heard and that I agree with you. Well, sure you do, Ashley. Ain't it funny how now all of a sudden Ashley is DNA? I can't work with this lady anymore. She's drove me nuts. If we would have dropped Manson off on her property, I think Manson, after about a week, would have said, "Oh, she's nuts. Yeah, she's cuckoo. I'm out of here." I can't. My husband has his phone back. Well, you better wipe your arm off. I know one thing: cow shit stinks. I am not DNA. He's my husband. Yeah, sure he is. Sure he is. Johnny, I borrowed his phone and he went back to the kitchen. Yeah, they always do, don't they? You might want to reach back in there and shove that phone in that cow's ass so we can communicate with your husband that's missing. I swear he is. Oh, they always say that. Don't they? Don't they, guys? Ladies, don't they always say that? My husband's fine. He's sitting right here. Can I talk to him? Well, he's busy right now. Sure he is. Charles Manson wouldn't make it dealing with me. Oh, no. I think Manson would have shot himself by now. We're all wondering how your husband is alive. There's people that have been contacting me from other countries. What's with this guy DNA that's missing? You're not going to believe this one. What is it? I'll send you a photo. Good God, what is that? Exactly. It's like a cow's ass with 2 feet hanging out. You don't want to see no more photos that were sent to me. It's ugly. Are you kidding me, Johnny? Do you need Australia to come in and help? I don't know. You people out there in Australia are tossing legs around. Sickos. I can't deal with it. I can't work this way. We got people in cows' asses and ladies in Australia tossing legs around. You people are sick. And if there's only one thing I ask for, it's that Elon builds me an extra rocket so I can get off this planet. Now, I'll be back. I got some stuff to do. Did you hear about the lawyer telling Brian to keep doing what he's doing and said a fish with a closed mouth doesn't get caught? Yeah. Tell Brian's lawyer the reason why Brian ain't talking is because he ain't got a mouth. You can't talk when you're shoved up into a cow's ass. You got a lot of digging to do down there in Florida. You might want to start with a bunch of cows. And after you're done there, you might want to check out this lovely little lady, Ashley McBriar. I mentioned her name, and as soon as I did, half of Texas got a hold of me. Oh, you don't want to go around there. What are you talking about? Yeah, this is a list of people that we can't find. This list, there's got to be 200 people here. Exactly. We want you to look at this. What's it? Well, this is the manifest. 200 cattle. You can you do the numbers? Sure. I'm missing 200 people, and she's got 200 head of cattle. Makes sense to me. This is going to get ugly. Your dad's name is Brian? Oh my God. I don't want anything to do with Brian or his lawyers. No, I don't either. I don't want anything to do with any of them. Now, if anyone's watching this video and you're a beautiful single woman, not married, not dating anybody, you send me an email. Other than that, I got cows' asses to look up for human remains. This is ugly. This case will go down in history. 50 years from now, 100 years from now, they'll be talking about this case. I don't know. I'll be back later, folks. Be safe. There's more info out on the Gabby case. And you know, it's unreal. It's unreal. But I am going to be changing my YouTube channel, and I guarantee you this, I won't be letting these people in my chat room. This is ugly. I haven't seen anything like this since Capriti Green. I haven't seen nothing like this. It's ugly. It's definitely ugly. They're walking around out in the fields out here with flashlights and stuff. I'm like, you idiots. We're looking for them down in Florida. Not Indiana, you idiots. Get out to Florida and look for them. Non, don't do that, Johnny. You make my day. No, don't do that, Johnny. No, I don't. No, I'm not. What I am to you is a piece of meat, just like your husband was. And now you done away with your husband and probably half the community. And now you're looking for a new victim. You ain't getting this. You ain't getting this body in no cow's ass. Nope. Nope. I've seen a lot of things in my life, Ashley. A lot of bad things. But down here at the Bureau, we've never seen anything like the photos that you sent us. These guys have only been on the job a couple of weeks, and they're already talking. They got to take some leave and everything, and psychiatric problems, and they don't know. This is probably one of the ugliest cases we've ever seen in our lives. Probably one of the ugliest things we ever seen in my life. If you get rid of me, I won't have anyone to watch that's as honest as you and as fun as you. You got your husband. What's left of him? If I was you, I would shove a hose up that cow's ass and flush him out with high pressure water. Oh, you'll be watching these videos all by your lonesome. So, how did the parents find him? Find who? How did the parents find who? The parents haven't found nobody. They haven't found nobody. Bottom line is they're all caught. All of them. It was a big ring. It was exactly what the police, FBI, my boys figured out. It was a cover up ring. Then what was the easiest thing to do? Cover it up because it was just unbelievable, horrifying. A human trafficking sex ring, drug ring, music. They're even talking movies. That all this was made up and people were paying these YouTubers and all this and that. Is it possible? Is it possible? Yes, very possible. All this Illuminati crap, Pizzagate, all this, that the movie business and music business is just a little house of horrors. It's all over the internet. It's all over everything. And this has never been done before. And you people should have listened to Mr. Trump because it hasn't. This is the biggest thing going on since peanut butter and chocolate, which, if you guys want that, go on and head out to Ashley's farm. There's a bunch of peanut butter and chocolate you're going to have to dig through to find people. But that's a whole nother video for another day. And I want cameras out there to film all this. Boys, don't forget, I showed you proof, and they are saying now that they believe that he's older than 23. And it's a sex ring, whatever, a jerk off ring. Bunch of guys driving around jerking off all day with these. I don't know. I got better stuff to do than this. You know, this is what I got to do when the higher ups call me. What's going on? You ain't gonna believe this shit. I've seen about anything. Are you kidding me, Johnny? I've seen all kinds of stuff. Look at this. What the? Yeah. Go get yourself some help now. Take a week off work. This is unreal. Let me tell you what's better than talking to you people. A beautiful woman and a vagina. That's a lot better than talking to you people. Yep. Oh, it is. I've been having nightmares. Been having nightmares. I gotta say nightmares. Nightmares. Me spreading a cow's ass open. Are you in there, DNA? And then wouldn't happen. A cow's got gas. And the next thing you know, I wake up as my face is being covered by cow shit. Oh, it's funny to you guys. It's a nightmare to me. Nightmare. Nightmare. Oh, I got tons of women that want me. I just got to get them away from these guys. You tell them, send me an email, inbox, your real email, your real face, your real name. Real. I can't. You got to meet on this. Why? Because they're being held captive so they can make money on their dating sites. And they can't send just normal emails to a man. It has to be done through their pimps. The people that runs the dating sites. If you don't, they ain't got enough balls to send a real one because it's fake. It's designed to rip us off, kidnap us, kill us. They wanted to take me and pimp me out in some other country. For all I know, I might be in that country. I will not be a lamb to you people. Or a goat. You people got problems. I gotta go. I'll be back later. Maybe not. I need a break. I don't know where I'm going. I might take off. I might split. I don't know. I hear the Keys are good at this time of the year. I hear maybe Canada or something. Oh, Maple Leaf. Coo, 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 coo. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Cannonball or Texas or whatever. No, Texas has changed since I've been to Texas. When I was in Texas, they didn't shove people in cows' asses. They drank beer. They did do that. They drove around. It was legal to drink beer and drive around in Texas when I was out there. But they didn't shove people on cows' asses. So Texas has really changed a lot lately. They were all, come on down, Johnny. We got to come on down to the big state, the Lone Star. Yeah, I don't think so. All the deployment to get me in some cow's ass. I'm dumb, but I ain't that dumb. Now, you guys have a good day. Be safe. I know I can't believe what you guys did. It's ugly. You guys really need to stop. You know, really, we need them cows. Her husband was probably a good man. He was probably a good man. But he just didn't move fast enough on the night of Friday. Of what's today? What's today? Whatever the date is, the 24th. He just didn't move fast enough for Ashley Breyer that day. It upset her. The rest, I'll just let you people imagine in your own minds. All right, you guys have a good night. Be safe. If any emergency new thing, flash bulletin, we caught Brian. Flash bulletin, he's dead. Flash bulletin, stay away from Ashley McBrier's place. Anything like that, I'll go back live. But I'm done for the night. Oh, I got some dishes left to do. The one good thing about being single, I'm not being abused by women. And usually I get, women abuse me. Why? Because I don't hit women. And they know that. And that's when a woman knows you won't hit her, they get abusive. That's the truth. I'm going to be honest with you. When a woman knows that you're just not a dude that'll strike a woman, they will get evil. They do get evil. So, you guys have a great night. Be safe. Most of your faces and stuff are on FBI's Most Wanted for animal abuse of cows. It's the only way we can get you. We don't have a body, so we're going to get you a cruelty of cows. I'm good. I'm good. So, anyways, you guys have a good day. DNR Records, I'm glad you're alive. Thank God he's alive. Walmart, going to Walmart, walking around looking for women. No, I don't think so. No, you guys can. I wonder if Ashley walks around town with the cow that she shoved her husband into. Walks around. What's that? My cow. What are them feet? Birth defect. Birth defect. Sure. All right, you guys have a good day. We'll see you around. Be safe. Keep your doors locked. And remember, people, when the United States government breaks down your door and says, hit the floor, you hit the floor. When the Marines do that to you and say they come in, U.S. Marines, you hit the floor. Same thing with FBI and anything. When the police say hit the floor, you hit the floor. Drop all your weapons, hit the floor. Don't worry about it. It's just something we do. Now, you guys be safe. I'll be back later. I wish I can help all yous, but I can't. You drove me nuts. Now I got to go talk to a therapist. Now, you guys have a good night. Remember, be safe, lock your doors, keep an eye on your kids and cattle down south. What they do down there with them cattle is shocking. All right, you guys have a good night. Be safe. Talk to you later. And we all say a prayer for DNA Records 8390 Bones. And we're supposed to pray for the wicked. Lord, pray for little Ashley, the one that caused all this giant manhunt. This has been covered. This is being covered in other countries right now. In China, they're going, oh, this crazy girl out there. What happened? She take her husband and she shove him up cow ass. He walk around like a funny boy all around. She don't know where he is. This is unbelievable. This is being covered in 23 countries. You guys have a good day. Talk to you later. Don't drink too much coffee. Make sure you people cut down on your coffee. It's bad for you. Cup a day, maybe 2. Cut down on your soda. Maybe 1 soda a day. I'm up to like 3 now. When I gotta go. This is just, it's madness. Be safe. Lock the door. Don't worry. I got this place booby trapped. I got it booby trapped. If they even came in here, it's like going into rice paddies and Nam and shit. You know, I called the best of the best at the Veterans Hospital. I'm like, what do you suggest? Oh, we're gonna set you up. This place will be booby trapped like a monkey's ass. And I was like, funny you mentioned that because I'm working on a case with involves a missing husband and a cow's ass. And you know what this vet told me when I was talking to him? Psh, that's nothing. I've seen that back in Nam. And I was like, go figure. You guys have a good night. And don't watch my channels no more. I'm stupid. I'm an idiot. I ain't got a brain. If I had one, I'd be dangerous. I'll be back later. Maybe. I don't know. I got agents walking around protecting me from these nutsos on YouTube and everything. I know what a good God. Unreal. Larry G, DNA, Ashley, Mishmash, Levine, Heyman, all you guys. Thanks for stopping in. I'll talk to you later.